Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm having to hold my tripod, so just bear with me. I won't be on here very long. I had a very interesting connection with my father who passed away in 2017. It does not happen often, but when it does, I take great note of it. And I'm a little emotional afterwards because I don't want the conversation to end, no matter what it's about, good or bad. But he is on the other side doing his thing. So I did see him in my sleep, communicated with him, and this does pertain to who or what could be behind Charlie Kirk's assassination. Now, I did 2 videos. The first one I spoke on Ukrainian roots. And then I thought about it and I did a second video and I was getting some things with Israel. And I'm not going to back out and change my mind on Elon Musk wearing the shot collar and a few other people who have been programmed, or rather reprogrammed. I believe that. I also believe, allegedly, when having a conversation with my dad, it's not like we're sitting down having coffee talking one-on-one. It comes through as codes, symbolic figures. So it's a conversation, but it's not like, oh, hey, how are you? It's like, hey, he's waving and I can read his mouth, but I can't always hear it. It's like, hi, okay. I think you understand what I'm saying. I believe that 2 world leaders are friends and they speak. Country you, country I. You and R are in a conflict right now. These 2 leaders, they're not the best of friends, but they're friends. And what I did not know is that the leader of you has, he comes from a Jewish background. Now, does that mean anything? No, I don't care where you're from. But in this particular event, it does mean something. It's a connection, okay? Now, I don't think he's born and raised in Israel, but okay, shit. He just comes from a Jewish background. That's what we know. And whatever, okay. Wasn't going to give out names, so I might have to sound that part out. I'm going to have to sound that out. Okay, so the leader, Z, and his friend, BB, I think talk is how I was being shown. It's interesting because the way it was given to me and the way my dad was trying to demonstrate is like, you're in a jail cell. Well, you're not in a jail cell, but you're talking, like you're in jail and you're talking between that glass wall to someone else. But it was these 2 talking like that. But they were not in like jail attire. They were just wearing regular clothes. And they were communicating. Anyways, what I got out of the conversation with my father is that a regime, I'm just going to say a regime in the country you could be responsible, I'm not saying they are, could be allegedly responsible for calling out hits on Kirk and Trump. Same organization. And I know when I woke up this morning, I had to dissect my brain. Are you sure? But I was getting that they're more focused on what's going on in their own country. No, back the fuck up. No. They don't want no one to have any empathy or any understanding about country R. Yes, we can all agree that country R should not have went into country U and did what they did. I get it. I get it. But it's not about that. Because I could tell you it's a proxy war, and I could tell you this goes back to 2014, and you're going to call me biased because of I'm not going to do that. It's not my job. You believe and you accept what you want to accept. I'm not here to stir up the fuckery. I'm telling you on a psychic level what was given to me is that it's going to come out that even if BB has talked to another leader, it's not going to come out that's not important is what I'm getting. This is a tactic that the country I would do, is getting rid of people like that. But no. Yes, I think BB may have given a little bit of encouragement at some point. But I believe, because I have to go back to my very first video and I kept saying pro-Ukrainian. I did say it. I said it multiple times. That video is up. I said it. I said it's the root. And I have to stick with that. And I think what I was wrong was the crosshairs. These two leaders, they speak, but I think I was wrong on who actually called it out. Because I was being shown, the dad's like, not one, two. And I don't want to like go into detail how he explains Trump, okay? It's not, I mean, it's not nothing rude, but it's like he shows me something, the color orange, okay? Like a bowl. And he's like, this one? And then he shows me, then he showed me Kirk. He's like the one who wanted to go more Orthodox, which, by the way, that is my background as Christian Orthodox. Even though I don't go to practice in church like I should. I'm being honest. I wish I could get back into it. That's my background, but that's how my dad was referencing Kurt, was no more temple, Orthodox instead. So it is coming out that Charlie Kirk was switching religion, okay? That's public knowledge, and that was also given to me. That's how my dad referenced Kurt, is switching. That is part of the problem there, is the religion fact. But that's not necessarily why this man was targeted. He was targeted because he was not for what's going on. That was number one. And I kept saying to myself, but I was thinking that Ukraine, or that they were just too focused in their own country, but the regime, it's not the Ukrainian people. The Ukrainian people are amazing people, but they know they have a shitty regime. You talk about Russia being bad, Ukraine is no better. So the regime over in the blue and yellow flag, from what I'm getting, is responsible for the attempted assassination of Trump, and they are responsible for the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And also, there was no Russian drone, and I told you I remote viewed it. There was no Russian drone that hit Poland. None. That's going to come out too, that it was not a Russian drone. Okay, I've got to go now. I think I've said too much, but if I leak something out, it's because I don't want to have no issues. All right.